Hello everybody, welcome to Fishing Planet. I am Dead and Broken 22, and today I'm going to show you how to prepare and build a fishing pole to go to lakes. So for instance, we will use White Moose Lake. As you can see, I have highlighted it, and on the left side of the thing it shows the name of the lake, it shows the weather, and it shows fish species, license, blah blah blah. So what you want to do is go down to fish species and highlight one fish, and most of them will tell you what they go up to. So like right now for the Atlantic salmon, it says the average weight usually ranges from 5 to 15 kilograms or 11 to 33 pounds. But if you are lucky, you might get a specimen weighing as much as 55 pounds. When they say that, that means they get up to 55 pounds up to 60 pounds. You can always add on 5 pounds. So you would want to build a fishing pole that could catch those kind of fish. Same thing with the brook trout, has the same thing. And then the burbot, lake chub, lake trout. Each one has like a weight that you can do. And of course it has the lures and stuff you can use as well. Now, to build a fishing pole, what you want to do is you want to have certain things the same. I've discarded one of mine. So, what I'm going to show you is this. Okay. I'm going to do my bottom sniper. Now, all poles will be like this, and I'm going to show you what. Okay, so the bottom sniper. Alright, so as you can see, if you look at this, and it goes by the line weight. Okay, so the line weight is 12 to 35 pounds. So we want to set this up so it can go max weight on this pole. So now we have to find a reel that goes up to 35 pounds. Now, how you see that is like this. So as you can see, oh, there we go. So as you can see, the max drag on this fishing pole is 35 pounds. So that's what has to match with the pole and the reel, is you want the drag. So this pole, as you can see, is 35 pounds. The reel is 35 pounds. So now what we need to do is find some string that is 35 pounds. This might take a little bit. I have a lot of fishing string. There's some right there. Boom, floral pounds. So add this, and then it asks you how much you want. I always put the most it lets me. I try not to exceed 600 feet, but okay. So now we have this. We have the fishing pole that's 35 pounds. We have the reel that's 35 pounds, and we have the line that's 35 pounds. So far, this is a perfect setup. A lot of the times, you will not find the fishing line that is exact size of the pole. So sometimes you have to differentiate with it. Sometimes you could go a couple of pounds under, and you could go a couple of pounds over. And if you're going like 2 pounds over, it'll say a warning like, "Oh, it'll damage the reel and rod." That is true, but it does not do it big enough for it to cause a really big difference. But if you go like 10 pounds over, yeah, that's going to cause significant damage to your pole. So, like I say, with the fishing line, try to stay within 2 to 3 pounds at the most. 3 pounds at the most. Alright, so now we have to go to casting weight. As if you see, it says 3 2/3 to 8 ounce. So you don't want to exceed this because exceeding this will snap the pole. I've actually done that with some of my spinning rods, and I'll explain that a little bit after. Okay, so what you want to do is try to go to here. Oh, hold on. I don't even know where I have them at. Alright, so here. We have 2 3/10, 2 3/10. So that's a little bit smaller than what you can. You can use those because it just won't go as far if you stay within the casting weight limit. But usually I don't try to cast out far with these things. But if you do want the correct ones, why isn't it letting me move? There it goes. Okay, so right there I could do 4.5 ounce. I'm sorry, 4 and 1/16 ounce. And that's the between the 2 and 2/3 and the 8. I can go all the way up to 7 ounce. And it'll all show that it's okay. If I'm going for fish, all bottom rods have to have give me a second by the time I get to these. Oh, I need to go up there. So all bottom rods have to have leaders. So I use titanium leaders if I'm going with going for fish that have really sharp teeth. So anything like along those lines. They also have fluoro leader and mono leader, which you can use both if they don't have teeth. Titanium leaders. So again, this is the same thing. Now these ones you want to exceed the line. So if I have a 35-pound one, I'm going to go with a 41-pound. Now this you can use to exceed it because this does not affect anything. So you can exceed the line weight, the fishing pole weight, and the reel weight because it has nothing to do. It will not hurt your poles or nothing. But that's what I do is I always go a lot bigger. And then your hook size would be, hook size does pay attention. Barbless gives you a little bit extra XP. You have a better chance of losing the fish, but, I do. But hook size does affect the fish that'll bite. If you're using a very huge hook, the smaller fish won't bite it. They can't take it. It won't fit in their mouth. If you use too small of a hook, you'll get a lot of bites, but the fish won't take off with it because it's so small it's not catching the fish. So, depending on the size of the fish, you actually want to adjust your hooks to that size. And baits, of course, are, whatever you want to put on it. And then, I have the rod holder that beeps and stuff, but a lot of the times it'll do a false beep for bites where they don't take it. So I always end up putting on the bells. When the bells ring, it actually shows that that's actually when the fish is actually biting it. So I would always use the bells even if you have that. And that's how to build a fishing pole. And I hope this helps for you guys. Just keep your lines tight. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for watching.